All right. So can you tell me what exactly do you do?
So my title, my official title is Assistant Athletic Director for Student Athlete External Affairs. My main responsibility is setting up internships with local companies and companies throughout the country for all the student athletes, making connections for them on their behalf with the companies, and also setting up a network for potential job opportunities for once they graduate. Other things that I oversee is all of our community service outreach programs, and oversee some capital project stuff for the athletic department, especially for football.
How did you get started on this field in this career path?
Well, when I graduated from college, I thought I wanted to go into coaching, and so I became a graduate assistant coach. And after I finished with my graduate assistant's job, I didn't know if I wanted to coach or go into the administrative side of things. So I took a position, off the field position at Duke, within the recruiting department, heading up the recruiting efforts. And after about a year of doing that, I decided that I wanted to go into administration, and I've just worked myself. I was in football for 15 years at Duke, and then just recently took this new position that I'm doing now.
What educational background or related experience did you find helpful when entering this field?
Obviously, from an education standpoint, you need an undergraduate degree. Always helps to have a master's degree, but it's not a necessity. Experience is just in order to get into this field, you just have to work your way up, starting from either internships, graduate assistants, assistant director jobs, directors, and just work yourself up. The only way to get experience is to start, obviously at the entry level level, and work yourself up.
Are there any particular skills that you utilize?
I think a lot of skills obviously have to be organized. You have to you have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to work out situations, being able to navigate through, making things fit within what you have set up. So not every internship that a company has available fits the schedule, and being able to show them that there's a way to work through their schedule to meet the need of the athlete. That's one thing that's helpful. Also being able to interact with all different types of people is a big ability or skill that's necessary.
Does all this do you have any other obligations outside of the work week?
Absolutely. I mean, with working in athletics, there's always events, not only for the sporting events, whereas at Duke we have 26 sports, so there's always some event on the weekend or at night going on. But there's also recruiting functions, alumni functions, meeting with potential clients, things like that can come outside of the work week, or during the work week, but after working hours.
Is there any flexibility in vacation time, how you dress, or work hours?
That's the one great thing about working in athletics, is your work hours. If you work late one night, then you can, most of the time you can work so that you don't have to come in as early the next morning. Those things are flexible. Dress, just depending on the day, you can pretty much, you don't have to wear a coat and tie every day, but there are days that you have to wear a coat and tie or a dress or, things like that. And then vacation's not as flexible as some, but depending on the time of year, obviously vacation summer is the big vacation time. Spring break, most people within athletics take spring break when the college has spring breaks. So there's some flexibility with vacation, but it just depends on the time of year and everything.
That's cool. What do you find the most rewarding about this work besides the money?
The reason I got into an administrative role, one was, I started out as working in high school relations, and then the next was director of operations for football. The main reason I did that is because I wanted to help the student athletes. I wanted to help them navigate, help them transition within college and going into college and helping them with their day-to-day lives of being successful. So in this position I'm now transitioned to now, I'm doing the same thing, but I'm working with the student athletes and helping them with their future and setting up things to help them be successful for when they graduate and are finished with their school and with working, playing their sport. But probably the most, the thing that's most rewarding is just helping the student athletes.
Where do you see yourself going in a few years, or do you have any long-term goals?
Who knows? You like to say, I'm an assistant athletic director. I'd like to be a senior associate. I'd like to be, deputy director. And then if the opportunity arises at the right place, the right time, I probably wouldn't mind being an athletic director. But and that's probably the long-term goal, is to eventually one day become the athletic director. At I don't know what level, but that's probably a chance that would be something I'd want to do. But again, it would have to be the right opportunity, the right place.
Mm-hmm. Right. Thank you.
You're welcome.